Hello again, and welcome to the Comics Online Podcast, Season 16, Episode 26. I'm your host, Kevin Ghostwander. With me today, hey, there's no Troy David Phillips. He's not here this week, so we had to do a little bit of guerrilla filming. I'm just doing this on my phone. I hope that's all right with you. But you have to stop in here to Troy's store into Flashback Comics in Woodbridge, Virginia. Because the comics don't stop. Troy might be away on a secret mission, but the comics don't stop. So let me show you my top 5. And of course, as always, in episode 0.1, did I say season 16, episode 25.1? That's what you're watching and listening to, or whatever it is you're doing, however you're consuming this. But I've got my top 5. Troy will have to wait. But this week, starting tomorrow, Wednesday, April 27th, 2016, the first of my top 5, X-Files, number 1, by IDW. We had X-Files season this and season that for a little while, and it was, it was great stories, but now we've got a whole new arc. We've got a whole new comic here. This is written by Joe Harris and art by Matthew Dow Smith. Haven't checked it out, but I love the cover. So that's one of 3 or 4 that you can get. IDW kind of treats when it comes to, hey, here's a bonus cover. Anyway, hey, I'm a little bit Spider-Man'd up today. I got my belt buckle. Bet you didn't think you were going to see my belt buckle today, but you were wrong. Hey, Amazing Spider-Man, of course. I always have to choose Amazing Spider-Man anytime it's on. So, Amazing Spider-Man by Dan Slott, number 11 already. How did we get to number 11 already? I have no idea. But it looks like old Spidey's got the Zodiac key. So what is he going to do? Whip some butt or do a Spider-Man thing? It's hard to say. But I'm going to enjoy it either way. Also this week, a friend of the show, Greg Weisman, is writing 2 of my favorite characters, or the current incarnation of 2 of my favorite characters, Starbrand and Nightmask from back in the day, New Universe, Marvel New Universe. Remember that? Who's old like me? Anyway, new issue number 5 this week. And as Troy will tell you, who's my favorite when it comes to the whole Daredevil pantheon of creators? Bill Sienkiewicz is doing the cover of Daredevil this month. Daredevil number 6. Let me see if there's any internal art. No, it's not. Of course, it's not Sienkiewicz. We can hope. Maybe someday again we'll have some internal art by Sienkiewicz. But in the meantime, look at this Elektra. Come on, look at this. It's beautiful. All right. And then for my final one this week, sort of, we have Doctor Strange, number 7. And you'll see at the bottom, The Last Days of Magic, Part 2. And you're like, wait a minute. Doctor Strange number 6 was not The Last Days of Magic, Part 1. So what's going on? What is this spinning off of? Well, let me just show you. There is an extra size issue, an extra size comic. Doctor Strange, Last Days of Magic, number 1. And so if you want part 1 of the story, Marvel, you're kind of jerks for doing it this way. You know this. You're being kind of jerks. But hey, fans like me, we're going to buy it anyway. Unlike the ongoing series, this story is not illustrated by Chris Bichello, and that makes me a little bit sad. That's probably why they did it this way. That's me just conjecture. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff coming out this week. That's just my picks. That's just my top 5. Troy would have a bunch of DC stuff and a bunch of and a bunch of other stuff. Like I've even got some DC stuff this week in my pull list. I've got Harley Quinn 27. There's a lot. There's a couple of issues of Doctor Who. There's a lot this week. It's kind of a big week, so don't miss out. Come in here to Flashback Comics. Even though Troy's not here, it is well staffed. Hey, look. It's well staffed. You're fine. You'll be fine. And, this way you'll probably spend about the same. Because, when Troy's here, he's going to tell you, oh, but did you see this? And this guy will just be like, whatever, I'll sell you what you want. But it's a big week, so you're probably going to want the same amount. Am I selling this? It doesn't matter. Flashback Comics, Woodbridge, Virginia, Smoketown Road and whatever, Prince William Parkway. You know how to get here. If you don't, look it up. It'll be right here. Go click on something. You know how to do it. Anyway, we're about to follow Comics Online on everything, and we're about to go and record a new foray into the mics. You know, Mike on the mic. He did the Great Geek Refuge Pirate Radio, Mike's Pirate Radio, and then it became Comics Online Pirate Radio. Well, tonight we're going to record some more that's music focused, and I don't know anything about music. He's a host. I don't have to host that, but enjoy that and check it out on the feed on iTunes. So for Troy and everybody here at Flashback Comics in Woodbridge, and for everything geek pop culture, I'm Kevin Goswan, and this is Comics Online at Flashback.
From leaping tall buildings to going off like gamma bombs. Switch your internet browser to comicsonline.com.